Hi guys, Piotr here. This is LiteFinance Global YouTube channel. It's my pleasure to be with you again. Well, lately we were discussing the best setups for the Bitcoin and Ethereum. Today we are going to look at the Litecoin and Atom, at least for now. Maybe if we are going to have some more time, we are going to jump and try to check other charts. So without the further ado, let's jump straight into the video. Okay folks, that's the Litecoin chart. It's a weekly chart, and as you can see, there are quite few interesting things over here. What I'm going to show you, okay, it's well, this test over here, okay, right here, right now, over here. All right, the next thing very important is this quiet long, because this is a weekly chart, don't get me wrong, consolidation phase, right? So looks like we are trying to get out of this consolidation, trying to get out higher. Now the first possible target is double that consolidation, and looks like we already hit that target. That's very important here, right? But well, next year there is a Litecoin halving, and usually Litecoin is pumping ahead of the halving. So let's have a look what we have here. Well, we have to take into the consideration what we have into the left side, right? So as a weekly chart, let's place the blue line over here. Okay, there you go. And well, that's the first thing first. Well, I don't like this upper shadow over here, taking into the consideration what we've seen into the left side and here as well. Okay, I don't like it. But if you are a bull, if you are looking for some kind of the pump to the upside, it could be, because if you do remember our previous analysis of the Litecoin, I've been very bearish, but as of now I'm getting, at least for now, a little bit more bullish. Yes, especially ahead of the halving, right? So in that case, I'm looking for the possible supply lines, and if that's the case, and if we are going to take into the consideration, okay, 1, 2, 3 lower lows, usually the third is the supply line. So in that case, we are looking for something around 119, 120 when it comes to the Litecoin based on the weekly chart. Okay guys, so that's the first supply line. If that's the case, and if that was the consolidation phase, you are looking for a pullback down to 65, 62 with the possible rally up towards the earlier mentioned target, with the stop below of this test line over here. Okay, so that's quite important. So let me place the demand zone, demand line around this level. Okay, so let's have a look what we have here. There you go. Yo, boom. Okay, so it's like 2-to-1 risk reward ratio, if you wish. if we are going to get the close above this level, and again it's somewhere above 115, 120, then the next psychological level I see here, it could be the line over here. We are talking about the 170 to 178, 180. So that's going to be the very significant level of the possible supply. So as of now, I'm looking for the pullback, right? I'm looking for the pullback towards the mid and top of the zone of this consolidation, guys, okay? To try to go long with 120 and maybe 170 as the next target. That's how I see the things based on the weekly chart. Let's have a look what we have when it comes to the daily chart, all right? Because it's going to be much more interesting. And let's zoom out. As you can see, we might double the consolidation phase, all right? And if we are going to go through the current supply zone, okay, then 120 and suddenly 170 could be the name of the game, especially taking into the consideration the next higher target around 220. So that's the name of the game of the Litecoin, and I'm quite bullish. I'm quite bullish here, to be honest with you, right? The next one is Atom, and we were discussing Atom quite some time ago. There was an attempt to go higher, right? After this consolidation over here, we went higher. Okay, what has happened? We retest half, attempt to rally, retest almost the bottom of that consolidation, but we are trying to hold some certain levels. So let's have a look what we are talking about right here, right now, when it comes to the Atom. Well, that's the very crucial level over here. When it comes to the Atom, we are talking about the levels close to $899, all right? Why? Because we are trying to hold that one, okay? As you can see, taking into the consideration what we've seen before, here, right? And right now with the attempt to rally, that's quite significant. What we've seen before, it was the test of the supply zone, right? And if we are going to take into the consideration that that could be the consolidation zone for Atom, okay? So the next target might be quite significant, because if that was over here, let me place the line and let me make it the green because it's a daily chart, okay? So if we are going to take into the consideration 9 up to 17 as a zone, so it's an $8 zone. So if we are going to go through the upside level, okay, it might be something around 25, trying to double that consolidation zone, meaning that we should be able to take out all of these supply levels and trying to hit the very significant level of 25. So in that case, as long as we are above this particular level of 9 with the stop below 6, so $3, we might try to target 17 and then again 25 as a possible target. With that being said, guys, I strongly encourage you, do your own homework, do your own research, stay safe, see you around, have a great next trading session, and see you around. Take care and goodbye.